Hello everyone, this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? Hope you are all well. It is 12:03 p.m. Australian Daylight Saving Time here in Sydney. Hope you're all well. I've decided to do a live for my YouTube followers. Just going to see if it's working. Bear with me for just a moment. There we go. Hold on. Oops, that's not correct. Okay, so I am using today, I've decided to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. These were the ones that I was drawn to, the ones that the angels sort of spoke to me through. And yes, so before I start the readings, and I'll let you know what's going on here. Sorry, this little bangle is a bit loose. Bracelet, I should say. I have been getting so much feedback, and I'm really appreciative of that. So much feedback about the recent card of the week. I've had people message me, and I've chatted with people over the phone and in person, and I got such positive feedback for the card of the week. So thank you so much. And I mean, I thank people all the time, and I always give gratitude where gratitude is due and credit where credit is due. It's just so lovely to hear the positive feedback. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I look forward to getting more feedback. Also, I've been getting inquiries about my free love readings. So I'll just repeat myself, and please feel free if you have to ask me questions and you need to contact me. That's not a problem at all. I'm happy to answer your questions. Now, in order to get a free love reading from me, or to be in a chance to get a free love reading from me, you need to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, because this is only exclusive for my subscribers on YouTube. Not on TikTok, not on Instagram, not on Facebook, and not on LinkedIn. This is specifically for my YouTube followers. So you have to be a subscriber, and then just send me either a summation or the guidance you'd like about your current relationship or your current situation related to love, and send that through to me. You can email me info@angelicblue.com.au, or you can private message me or DM me through any of the other social media platforms as mentioned. So, and then I wait to get a few, collect them together, and then I pick one out, and then I do the love reading. And I've done quite a few already. And I have been receiving great feedback from that as well. So I do appreciate that too. Now, if you want to book your own reading or healing with me, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. The healings and readings are done here in my consultation room in Ryde, Sydney, New South Wales. But I can do online readings as well. So just be... when you go to my website, I do have face-to-face and I have online, but the healing has to be done in my consultation room, and the readings can be done either or. So you may even live a couple of hours away from where I live, and it's obviously not convenient for you to travel, and that's understandable. Or maybe you work a night shift, or I get it. So I'm happy to accommodate you and work around you. So feel free, if you want to book your own reading with me, you can book that online as well. And I think I've got a few other things to say, but I'll start so if you want to get a reading from me now, all you need to do is in the comment box, just type in the guidance you'd like to receive from the angels, and I'll start shuffling now, and I'll start doing the lives for you. So once I finish here, I will be going on to my I just saw 444 on the timer of the clock there. So I will be going on to my Instagram account @AngelicBlue_, and I'll be doing a quick live there as well. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching the replay as well. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, contribute. I do appreciate all that, and I definitely appreciate any feedback that you give me. So yes, I'm starting to shuffle the cards. Yes. Let me know if you're on. I can see numbers, but I can't see who's actually on. So that's one thing with YouTube. It's a bit of an anonymous thing. Unless you make yourself known, I don't know who's actually on. Unlike Instagram, where your name comes up and I know who I'm talking to. But that's okay. I don't mind a bit of mystery. So, oops. I might as well mention. Okay, so I'm also available for events. So if you are an event coordinator, or you are having an event, corporate, charity, girls' night, high tea, birthday, I am available to be hired out for those events so that you can have an angelic reader at your event. So feel free to contact me. Once again, my email address is info@angelicblue.com.au. And I also have gift vouchers. So I know this is now the season where we're starting to think about gifts. It's towards the end of the year. We've got, corporate gifts that we give out. We have birthdays, and of course there's Christmas coming up, anniversaries, etc., etc. Yes, so I do have vouchers available. So once again, just contact me via my email, info@angelicblue.com.au. Yes. Oops. Now, there was something I was going to mention, because I have a billion thoughts that run through my head every day, and I don't always have pen and paper to jot it down, and I'm not one to type on my phone things because, yeah, I'm not that type. I'm a pen and paper girl. So there were other things I was going to mention, but I can't remember. If I remember, I will mention it. So, what was there, something else? Oh yes, if you are in the Sydney area, I facilitate meditations, angelic meditations, once a month. The current one that I'm going to be facilitating is next Saturday. So Saturday the 19th of October in the Gladesville area. And please email me as well, info@angelicblue.com.au, if you'd like to be part of that session. I've got still a few seats available. There are limited seats because the room that I hire is small. So I want to make sure that everyone's comfortable, and, some people opt to lie down on their yoga mat, so that's fine. And so yes, please let me know. It is a beautiful meditation. The meditations I have written myself, because I am accredited with the Meditation Australia. I did my course between end of last year and it finished at the beginning of this year. So I am provisionally accredited. I need to do a certain amount of hours before I'm fully accredited. So if you're interested, it's cost $25, and yes, and any other details I can pass on to you once you inquire with me. It's coming up. What else? I think I've mentioned everything else. Oh, and once again, I'll just remind you of my social media. Most of my social media platforms are all @AngelicBlue_. Excuse me. And that's my logo. So that's my logo. If you see that logo, you know it's me. So please, I'm on Instagram, TikTok. Obviously, I'm on YouTube because you're watching me right now, or you're watching the replay. And I have a group on Facebook, and I also have LinkedIn. But LinkedIn and Facebook don't get as much attention. I try to focus more on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Hence why I try to do little specials for my YouTube subscribers because I don't do the free love reading on any other platform. It's just for my YouTube. So I try to vary it up a little bit. Most of it, the core is the same, but then there are, you know, bits and pieces that I do a little bit different. People are shy today. Why? Nobody wants to get their questions. Nobody wants to get their question or have the questions answered by the angels. Oops. Like I said, I say this all the time, and I'm going to repeat myself because it is important. If you are watching this in the replay and someone has asked a question that you wanted to ask or you wanted to hear or aligns with you, resonates with you, then the universe is letting you know that that aligns with you too. So if someone asks a question, say about work, and that's a question that you were thinking of asking, and or it sort of relates to what you were going to ask, then you can rest assured that the angels and the universe and God, it made you hear that so that it gives you an answer as well. So if you didn't get the question, your specific question answered, but you heard someone else ask that same sort of question, then you can be rest assured that that's for you too. Okay, so I normally do lives 8 p.m. I've got to say it correctly. Daylight savings time here in Sydney. 8 p.m. on Instagram, 9 p.m. on YouTube on a Wednesday night. But I've decided to change things up a little bit so I can do them at different times of the day, different days of the week, just so that I can accommodate lots of people, because not everybody is able to join me on a Wednesday night here in Sydney, Sydney time. So, what was my point? Yes, so I have randomly, I do random lives now. So I don't know if people are watching from overseas, because it suits them at that time. But I am doing it, so it's a bit quiet because I don't know if many people here in Sydney are watching or in Australia. Like I said, it's just on 12:15 now, p.m. On Friday afternoon, October 11th. I think it is, yes, October 11th. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello, Laura from Soul Divinity. Can I get a card for the upcoming full moon? Sure. Laura's one of my regulars. She comes to my lives. She goes online basically every week. So she's one of my regulars. So I'm happy that you're on today, because I know you're normally working, making your candles and doing your work, your spiritual work as well, but you're making time, which I really appreciate. So cardboard full moon. Three, two, one. Oh, it's in the reverse. Which card is it? P. Logical, perspective, insightful, blunt. Okay, so it says here logical, perceptive, insightful, and blunt. And I think because it's in the reverse, I think it's the angels are asking you to not be yourself, and not be vocal and express yourself. But I feel the angels want you to sort of take a step back and not be as blunt, but also at the same time, maybe because of the moon and the energies around that, you might not be as perceptive or insightful. Maybe there's because of the moon, there's the dark side, and that sounds terrible, but like we've got dark and light. So maybe I feel like when there's the full moon, your dark shadow comes out. So maybe just be aware of that and just think before speaking, acting, thinking, and also even thinking positively, because our thoughts create our actions and our surroundings and what we attract. So, and I just feel it says here, review all documents very carefully. So if you are by any chance signing any documents or, just be aware because of the full moon. But yes, and just drop your guard as well. So you've got the sword there. And I feel like because of the sword there, I feel like call upon Archangel Michael. Call upon Archangel Michael to assist you during this time, because it is a time where you may need further protection and guidance and light. And Archangel Michael can help you during this time. So I feel like, and look at the butterflies. I know this is the upright, but you can see the butterflies, they're all blue. And butterflies are an indication of transformation, and as well as loved ones being around. So I feel that just be aware of all that and keep that in mind about, at work, at home, socializing, through your business. Just keep all those things in mind for the next, week or so, or, even up to a couple of days after the full moon. So thank you for contributing, and I look forward to your feedback. So that's a lovely card to get to. Thank you, Laura from Soul Divinity. Oops. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Oops. Now, the card of the week was the Sun. And it's funny because I used a different deck for that. I used which one is it? The Guardian Angel Messages Tarot cards. I used that for the card of the week. If you go back to my videos, you'll see that that's the card that came out. And I did get a lot of feedback with that. And it's amazing. And I've really appreciated it. I did get a bit emotional with that card. But it's funny because when I took these cards out of the box, because I always keep them in the box, because I find, there's the box. I find that it's neater, and usually they will stick together rather than mixing them all over the place. And which is fine, like everyone does their own thing. But this card was on the top of the deck, which is the Sun, Archangel Uriel, because he's got the golden light and golden light and the white light around him. So when I saw that, it reminded me about this week's card of the week. And it's the angels are speaking to me, and the angels are speaking to you too, showing those synchronicities, and nothing's a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And when I opened the box and I saw that, I went, okay, thank you, angels, because they're communicating with me without, non-verbally communicating with me. And they don't do that just for me. They do that for everybody. It's just a matter of us being aware and taking note and notice of the different, little signs that they give us. And it could be through music. It could be through feathers. And I see feathers all the time. I actually saw a big white feather yesterday. It was probably about that big. So I don't know, about 20 centimeters. And it was in the middle of a footpath. So it wasn't like just there on the grass on the side. It was made for me to see it. And I thanked the angels, because I was actually communicating with an angel not long before that. And then I saw that feather and I went, okay, that's the angels giving me the guidance about what I was communicating with them about. Could be coins. Now, these days, there's not many coins around because everyone doesn't use, a lot of people use cards and digital and what have you. Not many coins and cash are around. But if you do see a coin, that's definitely a sign as well. It could be the butterflies. It could be a dragonfly. I had a beetle. Actually, that reminds me. I had a beetle the other day. And I didn't look up what that meant, but I have a feeling I know what that means. But there was a little beetle, like a little ladybug beetle. So there are signs everywhere, and sometimes the sign literally could be a sign. Like it could be, like a road sign, and it will have maybe how many kilometers to get to the next suburb or town, and through numbers as well, like the number of someone's house and you're driving past, or the number plates, or even actual number plates can have significance, because sometimes people have the different letters can make words, and there are so many ways that angels communicate with us. It's just a matter of us opening our eyes and opening our heart to receiving. So it's really lovely, and it does get emotional sometimes, because you think you weren't expecting it, and then there it is, and it can get emotional, and then you confirmed the idea, the thought, the whatever you were thinking has been confirmed, and it's just lovely. So if you're new, welcome. As I said, I can't see who's on. I only know if you've made a comment, but I don't know who's on. But if this is your first time, welcome, and I do appreciate you being part of my live. If you would like to get a card from the angels, just in the comment box, just type in the guidance you'd like to receive, and I'll draw out a card for you. I've got a song in my head. It's a really old song. It won't leave my mind, and I don't even know where I heard it. I do have I have Foxtel, and I have the music channel on a lot. Maybe that's where I heard it, but I don't remember hearing it this morning. But there's a song, and I don't even know the title of the song, but it's just replaying in my head. I think it's like from the 60s or the 70s. I'm not saying that we're old, but yeah. Mind you, I'm not from the 60s, but So happy together. So after this, I'm going to be on my Instagram. So if you'd like to join me on my Instagram, @AngelicBlue_, please join me on Instagram. And if you haven't followed me, please follow me on Instagram as well. I'll be on there in a few more minutes. I'll probably be here for another about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to transfer over to Instagram and do my live on Instagram. And so please feel free to join and follow me on Instagram. And I also have TikTok. I have a Facebook group, and also I'm on LinkedIn. And as I said, it's all Angelic Blue, @AngelicBlue_. Let me see if I can do this. Let me just 1 second. Sorry. Oh gosh, how many cards for that? 3. The Knight. Look at that one. Someone's heading there. Empress. And the 10 of Coins. Lovely. All right, what I might do is I might do a quick card for the collective. So a quick card for this weekend. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, it's in the reverse again. Oh, not all the cards are in reverse, but this one seems to be. Okay, well, this one's about entrapment and the illusion of entrapment. But I just feel that I feel that it's more about boundaries and about maybe a lack of confidence. So I feel that you need to build up your confidence and set boundaries around your environment, whether it's a work environment, any relationship, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, just setting boundaries, even in business situations. And I just feel that just time needs to be taken to get things right, and that's what I feel. And once again, we've got the sword, Archangel Michael's sword there. So call upon Archangel Michael to assist you with the protection and the guidance and giving you light and overseeing the situation, because he needs to be there to ensure that things run smoothly. So call upon him and ask him for guidance and light and protection. So that's a lovely card to receive for this weekend. Because sometimes we just need to, sometimes it's a bit of like, a bit of housekeeping, with ourselves, with our own self, with our family, with our work. Sometimes we just need to have those sort of housekeeping sort of days where we just finalize things and set the intention for the next however long that, could be a couple of weeks, could be for the rest of the year, whatever it may be. So hope that helps, hope that resonates. Look forward to your feedback. Once again, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, contribute to my YouTube channel. I also have TikTok, Instagram, a Facebook group, and LinkedIn. So feel free to join me on any of those platforms as well. And once again, if you need any further information, email me info@angelicblue.com.au. Love and light to you all. Look forward to connecting with you. And please, as I said, contact me, DM me on my other platforms. I'll be on Instagram in a few minutes, probably 12:35. Just have to upload this very quickly. And I'll be on Instagram, so I might see you there. And you can ask your question there if you missed out here on YouTube. Love and light to you all, and I will connect with you very soon. Bye.